The desire to explore the world doesn't disappear with age. In fact, it often grows stronger. After decades of work, family responsibilities, and routine, many seniors feel the deep pull of adventure. Retirement brings time, and time brings opportunity. But while the spirit of adventure may burn bright, the reality of travel in later years carries its own set of unique and often hidden challenges. This chapter of life requires a new kind of wisdom, one that respects both the dream of discovery and the limits of the aging body and mind. In this extended guide, we explore 5 hidden dangers of traveling in old age, not to discourage the journey, but to prepare for it. Through the lens of 6 powerful keynotes, we will dive into the physical, emotional, and psychological aspects of travel for seniors. These insights don't call for fear, they call for awareness, adaptability, and strength. Let's begin. Number 1, adventure doesn't retire, but wisdom must lead it. Age does not put an end to curiosity, nor does it diminish the soul's yearning to explore. What it does, however, is demand a new kind of leadership within yourself, one driven not by impulse but by intention. The older traveler must lead with wisdom, not just wanderlust. Too many seniors plan travel as they did in their 30s or 40s, forgetting that the body, energy levels, and recovery time have changed. Wisdom means knowing that you need more rest between activities. It means recognizing that a tight travel itinerary may look exciting on paper, but feel punishing in reality. It means choosing quality over quantity, a few meaningful experiences over a packed schedule. This wisdom also involves humility, accepting help, using mobility aids, or opting for guided tours instead of independent backpacking is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of maturity and self-respect. The goal is not to prove you can still travel like you used to. The goal is to travel in a way that honors who you are now. Number 2, awareness of hidden risks turns fear into preparation. The key to enjoying travel in older age isn't avoidance, it's preparedness. Many seniors underestimate the risks of travel simply because they aren't immediately visible, but it is precisely this invisibility that makes them dangerous. Blood clots on long-haul flights, unexpected medication interactions due to time zone changes, language barriers, and medical emergencies. These aren't dramatic headlines, they're quiet dangers, but they can be anticipated and managed. For example, seniors who are prone to circulation issues can wear compression socks and walk around every few hours during flights. Those on complex medication regimens can consult their doctor to create a time-adjusted schedule that ensures safety across time zones. Learning a few key medical phrases in the local language or carrying a card with critical health information in both English and the destination language can make all the difference. By becoming aware of these hidden risks, seniors do not need to travel in fear. They can instead travel with strategic confidence. Number 3, physical health is the engine. Without it, the journey stops. This is perhaps the most practical truth of all. Without health, the journey cannot continue. Traveling is physically demanding no matter your age, but for seniors, the margin for error is smaller. Sudden changes in routine, climate, or altitude can stress the body. A simple slip and fall in an unfamiliar location can lead to long recovery times. Long walks through airports, carrying luggage, or climbing stairs in ancient cities can quickly deplete energy. That's why pre-trip preparation must include a physical tune-up. This means visiting a doctor for a checkup, ensuring vaccinations are current, and packing a well-stocked medical kit. It also means getting into a walking routine in the weeks or months before the trip to build stamina. If necessary, physical therapy or strength training can be a game changer for mobility and balance. Maintaining physical health during travel means listening to your body. Take breaks, hydrate, stretch. Don't be afraid to skip a day's plan if you need rest. The more you protect your energy, the more you ensure that you can truly savor each experience. Number 4, emotional stability is your compass. Don't travel without it. Travel isn't just physical, it's emotional. For seniors, especially those traveling alone or for the first time in a long time, emotional well-being becomes central to the travel experience. Loneliness, confusion in unfamiliar surroundings, or anxiety about safety can quickly unravel what should be a joyful journey. Seniors who have recently experienced loss or major life changes like retirement or a health scare may find these emotions amplified while away from home. The solution is emotional grounding. Travel with a trusted companion whenever possible. Maintain regular contact with loved ones at home through calls or messages. Keep a journal to process your thoughts and reflect on your experiences. And if anxiety begins to creep in, don't push it down. Acknowledge it. Use grounding techniques, breathing, mindfulness, gratitude. Also, know your emotional triggers. If large crowds, unfamiliar food, or unstructured days create stress, plan around them. Travel should stretch you, but it should not destabilize you. Emotional stability is not optional. It is the compass that keeps you steady no matter how foreign the landscape. Number 5, planning isn't paranoia, it's power in disguise. One of the most overlooked truths in senior travel is this: good planning is not a restriction, it is a freedom multiplier. When you plan, you don't limit yourself, you empower yourself. A well-researched itinerary can help you avoid exhausting detours. Booking transportation and accommodations in advance saves you from unnecessary surprises. Notifying your bank before international travel prevents frozen cards. Choosing hotels with elevators instead of charming but impractical staircases saves your knees. Planning also includes contingency plans. What will you do if your luggage is lost, if you get sick, if a storm cancels your flight? When you have answers to these questions, you move through your trip with quiet confidence. Seniors should also prepare their travel documents, scan and store copies in digital form, and write down critical contacts and addresses on paper. This is not paranoia, it is foresight. It turns unpredictability into manageable variables. Number 6, the right mindset makes every mile worth the effort. Finally, the most powerful travel tool you have is not your suitcase or your passport, it is your mindset. Travel, especially in older age, will come with surprises. Flights may be delayed, plans may change, you may get tired, uncomfortable, or even frustrated. But how you respond to these challenges determines whether they become problems or simply plot twists. With the right mindset, a missed train becomes a story. A canceled tour becomes a moment to pause and connect with locals. A rainy day becomes a chance to rest and reset. The right mindset means releasing the illusion of control and embracing the adventure of discovery. It means focusing on what you can do, not what you can't. It means cultivating gratitude for every new experience, every beautiful sight, and every human connection you make along the way. With this mindset, every mile becomes meaningful, every obstacle becomes an opportunity to grow, and every step becomes a celebration of your enduring strength and spirit. Conclusion: embrace the journey with strength and awareness. Traveling in old age is not a risk to avoid, it is a gift to embrace with clarity, with courage, and with care. The hidden dangers are real, but they are not insurmountable. With the right preparation, emotional grounding, physical readiness, and mindset, you can turn potential setbacks into opportunities for deeper experience and connection. You are not too old to travel. You are seasoned enough to travel wisely. And that wisdom, paired with the fire that still burns within you, is what makes this chapter of life not just about seeing the world, but about finally experiencing it in all its richness, beauty, and wonder.